Michelle Khare creates TV quality video while maintaining the personal authenticity of YouTube, and that is exactly why she's going to take over. Michelle is a spectacle YouTuber who has run a marathon in the hottest place on earth, trained as a United States Secret Service agent, and has made me genuinely emotional over wedding planning.
It is my dream is to see Michelle walk down the aisle to the Avengers theme song. Is that something that you guys can do?
You got you.
Okay,
great.
Like we can hear it right now?
Sure. Let's do that.
Oh my God.
Okay, let's do that.
That song does have a emotional impact where, has you straighten your shoulders and you feel like you're ready to take on the world. I think the audience will feel that on the wedding day.
I tend to get very emotionally tied to music, and to me it kind of pulled the story together. I have to say that Garrett captured it so perfectly.
And to me, this is some of the best content that exists on YouTube. It's personal, it's beautiful, and it's amazingly well done. So how does her team do it? Surprisingly, she has achieved this amazing success by not focusing on retention editing, and instead emphasizing their efforts on the best possible storytelling. But what does that mean for you as a creator and editor? Everyone can learn exceptional things from watching Michelle's videos. And these videos don't typically fall under the same spectacle content that you would see on a Mr. Beast channel, where the emphasis is on the emotional interaction between Michelle and the viewers versus the constant emotional high that you would see in a Mr. Beast video. It's because of this that I believe creators like Michelle are going to take over YouTube. They create the spectacle video while still maintaining that personal authenticity that YouTube viewers desire. I truly believe that there's a shift happening where creators are focusing more on compelling storytelling instead of chasing YouTube stardom with spectacle videos. This video of Michelle running in the hottest place on earth is one of the most interesting edits I've seen on the platform. Michelle takes on the challenge of running a marathon in Death Valley, one of the hottest places on earth. She is taking on this challenge to prove to herself that she can do anything, even though she is turning 30 in just a few weeks' time. It tells a story of her growing and dealing with the fact that she is getting older. During the run, you experience the very real emotional pain she is going through, the very authentic struggle she is experiencing with the fatigue of the run. And it comes to a finish with one of the most unique moments I've ever seen on YouTube. A moment when you expect to see excitement, joy, and triumph. The music slows. It becomes somber. Everything gets kind of sad. And it's unique and beautiful because we get the privilege of experiencing what Michelle is truly experiencing in that moment.
You did it! 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 You can stop.
I got you 30.
You okay?
I want to do 30.
You want to do the 30?
Up until this point, I was running away from 30. But as I crossed the finish line, I realized that if I'm gonna hit 30, I'm gonna do it on my own terms. I'm going to finally run towards it.
A moment that I think most YouTubers would take advantage of instead of showing their true feelings and emotions. But Michelle uses her real emotional journey to tell a compelling story of healing, where she's beginning to accept herself, the years that are passing by, and what the future has in store for her. And to me, that is more impactful than any retention edit could ever get you. This is where the character of our story overcomes the conflict within her, where she begins to accept that she is getting older, and instead of turning away from it, she chooses to face it and powerfully faces it by finishing her run just over 30 total miles. But just before we start seeing her run again, there's this beautiful moment where we go back in time to when she first meets her trainer for this entire journey.
Say it.
I'm a badass.
I didn't hear you.
I'm a badass.
One more time.
Say it louder.
Louder.
I'm a badass.
Yeah, louder for the people in the back.
I'm a badass.
And you see her kind of taking a breath. Like, it's a very powerful and beautiful moment. I really love it. This episode of Michelle's content is a story arc of healing and personal growth that I myself can understand and connect with. With her overcoming this fear, I too feel I have started to overcome my fear with aging. And that is when you know what you're watching is extremely powerful. But in order to tell a story like this, you need to really understand what story arcs are. Sometimes stories have multiple arcs within it, or sometimes an entire video can be one big story arc. This video here breaks down Ryan Trahan's masterful ability to weave story arcs within a video. Give it a watch to fully understand this for yourself.